Darn it, I'm looking into this, but yeah, because I'm like, whatever his thing is, it's on the way. Ophelia. Okay, what am I looking into? Yeah, that's what I'm looking into. I think it's too old to find. Yep, recent cards. Okay, got all three. Oh, I'm definitely not going to do that. Yeah, might as well give me a freaking triple threat. Someone walking a fucking dog? Like, what the fuck is with that damn sound? The fuck is this fucker at? Definitely really fast. What else? What? okay, let's lock in. Let's lock in. I have a lot of time to be up. I might use the books more. Right?
This is too easy.
I'm just doing this so it's no waste since he's one game.
No. Whose man is that? Hey, who got him?
I'm like, some trying to go.
Hey, yo, right here. Who got ball? Take that, baby.
It's good.
Yo, watch him.
Oh, it's only leads. Darn it, Larry. Oh.
Need a moment to catch your breath.
Really debating. I want to watch. Alright. Might go back to Paramount. I might have been tripping. Oh yeah, I was actually. Oh wait, no, I wasn't. So it's Evans, Roberts, and Dan. Yep. Okay, Evans, Roberts, and Dan. 53 pointers. Okay. So Dent is just going to be assisting him all game. And darn it. I mean, this is tough to get done in one game. Actually, it's not. It's doable. It's just going to be tougher for one or the other. Darn it. If only I would have done 21 points for him in the triple threat, then he would be solid. But not bad. I still got to do both games. I still got to do the normal 5 in the other one. So not too bad. Okay, I'll get this opal piece, and later I'll get the other pieces. Yeah, since this is now focused on them, I'll put actual centers in.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. And tonight, it'll be Houston going up against Los Angeles. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by
Oh, this is like a weird
and Greg Anthony.
Weird science not call. What the fuck is this?
Here we go.
And it's the Cougars to start out. Drexler drawing the double team. Releases.
That's all
And
you.
the basket by Sinan.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Well, a guy we're all watching tonight, Chris Sinak. Elite mobility for a guy his size, well-coordinated athlete, and he affects the game at both ends of the floor.
Here's the basket good off the assist from Evans.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate. You're not sure what that...
Fishing rod and skateboard, and I said, go. And he does. And a couple of years ago, I picked him up from the skate park. And as we were pulling out, this girl, about 12, about his age, rode by on her bike. And she looked at him sexually. And then she stuck her butt out at him, and she was like... I was like, chipped for sure, right? But I thought, this is a teachable moment. I need to say something. So I turned to him and I go, hey, it seems like girls your age are more mature than you. I said, okay, well, I want you to know if she's doing something like that, it's because something bad happened to her. And that's true. Fuck you. That is true.
And
If you're 12 and you're
It's about, I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Drexler against Evans. Outside, Drexler. And he banks in the layup.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Gibbs. And here's Evans outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter here, but not who you want to leave open. A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
From deep, Evans.
Yo, grab it!
Rebound by the Cougars. To the paint.
Oh, the big man
Sanak going up strong.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Houston making a switch here. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Poole kicks to Jones. Back to Poole. Pass to Jones. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Over Oden. And it's Olajuwon missing. Here's Dent, defended by Jones. From deep, Evans. And the ball out of play. The Cougars will inbound.
What? Little Harley Fosse stickers that she trained.
Evans is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
Party, you know, on Facebook.
Evans against Poole. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Girl with the ropes, like, no, I'm good. I want to go. And the coach would say, I don't care.
17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jones drives in, and it's good for 2.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
I just imagine, like,
Here's
him
Dent.
Bernie's doll.
Beyond the arc. Evans' shot is good. Evans has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Houston on top. They're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
My family and I go to Menards.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Cougars?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Shoots it up. The good-looking shot from the wing. 8 points for him. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Jones, the pass to Grimes.
Step out.
Here's Simmons. Intercepted. Evans feeling it out a bit. Hands it from downtown.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Grimes with it by Evans. On the top of the key. And the left grabs the miss.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, he's
Timeout,
got a
timeout.
one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Time called here. The Cougars will talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Outlaw. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
Los Angeles leading by 5.
Here we go. Get a good look,
It's
Bobo.
having time to win. Offline with his three.
And the great thing is, when they got enough opening, to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Putting that size to great use there. Odin with the block.
First shot good from Evans. Evans has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And the basketball is tonight.
Really effective in the painted area. That's a nice play by Sanaa.
And here's Evans outside. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Davis. Still scoreless.
What's the screen? I got your help.
Pass to Drexler.
Hey, help.
Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Evans.
Gotta run the clock and wait.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
That will count. And no
Damn
luck
it.
with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. Los Angeles leads by 11. And will return shortly.
Sober person, any sober people here? Good for you. I am out like smoking. On edible a couple years ago. And one time I was driving down the street, I was smoking. It's funny, when you're smoking and driving, you think like nobody knows. And now that I'm sober, I'm like, oh, everybody knows. You can smell it from like 3 lanes away. And now I'm like Tokyo drifting, trying to figure out what strain it is.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
I saw this RV place.
And here is Poole.
Ball. It wants the pick.
Olajuwon, right side.
Shoot it.
Poole kicks to Olajuwon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Poole. Here's Dent. Hasn't made one yet. From deep, Evans. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Olajuwon, left side. Back to Poole.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
6 to
Yo,
shoot.
come this way.
Tries it from the top of the key. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Clyde Drexler. From deep, Evans, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
The sign. Here is another story before I quit. Or a teacher. And I saw this guy walking. You ever see someone just not walking? It's like this one. They can say so. Yeah. I was a man that was shitting in the field type of man. I don't like a little bitch ass man. With the skinny jeans where you gotta pick a side for your cock in the morning, that's crazy. It's crazy that you added that step to your life. That would, if I was a man, that would give me OCD. I'd be like, if I go left on a Tuesday, I get hit by a bus. Weird shit. Like the what dick day is it? I'm late. I don't know where to put it. And if you pick the same side every day, do you get that wallet? Anyway. If he decides your boring ass just here's
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
Get on Drexler.
Outside, Walker unloads from 13. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Drexler's got 3 assists now in this one. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Wait, what the fuck?
I think about this guy all the time because what happened the rest of your day? Like, you don't just get accused of fucking your dog and then go about your day. No way, just gonna be like, she's weird anyway. No. You had to go home and look in the mirror like, what the fuck?
This is
Is saying dog? Long enough, people see it. Alright, you guys can do something.
okay. After you.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. Drills the three-pointer. And Los Angeles leads by 16.
Taking full advantage of a look from the corners. He was totally ready to knock that one
Watch
down.
Drexler at the arc.
Drexler inside.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the line.
Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
Here's Poole. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Los Angeles leading by 15. To the wing on the left. Here's Roberts. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the defense has to be better prepared. You got to be right up on her as the pass is coming her way.
A wide open look for Drexler. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, she was itching for that chance. You could feel it as she came down the floor.
Who got ball? Who got ball?
Poole outside.
He really a point guard?
I can't even tell you how excited I am to be here. Beautiful city. So nice.
Pass to Elijah. With 2 seconds left, and it's blocked. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I gotta tell you, when I first get ready to come to Chicago, they wanted me to great city, they love me. As soon as I get to the airport, they go to the guys like, where to? So I go, the Fairmont.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Ball coming, ball
And
coming.
with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Houston trails by 18. Pass to Walker. Here's an easy three for the Cougars.
And when Sanak Jr. finds his groove offensively, he is a major threat. Just won't take his foot off the accelerator.
Here's Roberts. Hands it from downtown.
She isn't messing around out there. When you drain a 3 on her squad, she's coming for revenge.
Here's Sanak. Pass to Elijah. Here's Sanak. They set the pick. Walker against Oden. Just finding the clock. But here's Poole for 3. Alowatch grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Roberts. Leading by Poole. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's
A
bullshit.
couple of years ago, my wife and I had a particularly romantic evening. I was so sure I just impregnated her. Like, as soon as we were done, I just looked at her and I'm like, congratulations. Want the cell phone? Want to call your mother? Give it a big news? Oh,
It doesn't make sense.
I know. It went down. It went down. But it didn't. Oh, my God. I ended up at a fertility clinic. Just making sure things are functioning properly. But I bring it up, though, because I'm at the fertility clinic, and there's a woman there with a 3-year-old child just running around all over the waiting room. I mean, if there's ever a day to get a babysitter, huh? I mean, you're bringing a 3-year-old kid to a fertility clinic, or would you go to an
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries that they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Pregnant with your child? That's like rubbing the hood of the first vehicle you ever buy.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Time called here. The Cougars will talk it over.
Timeout.
They trail by 21.
I crunched the numbers.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and refocus.
I do invisible braces. I'm like, well, they're not really invisible if I'm asking you what's in your mouth. Like, if you thought you purchased invisible braces and then somebody said, what's in your mouth, then you'd be like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Outside, Walker.
You can see
You got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Pastor Roberts fires the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been a big game for her. She's in a great rhythm. I'd keep going to it.
There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen.
Like that, you're not going to live to see your daughter's wedding, right? I'm also not going to pay for the goddamn
Lets it go with the 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
Well, she keeps the defense honest there by spacing the floor. Threes are big for this offense.
Nifty move. And Elijah finishes inside. Elijah's got his first basket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pastor Roberts launches a 3, buries it from 3-point range.
Okay, wow. She really let that one fly. I love her confidence.
My wife tries to
Here's
my ice cream.
And as it goes out of bounds,
I think it's like the other day, we're watching TV, there's a commercial, and I go to get some ice cream. Now, I know I got to
keep the ball.
If I come back with 4 or more, she's going to shut the whole thing down, okay? That's no problem. I stuffed 2 down my throat.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Holy shit, the brain
Houston
freeze,
moving the ball around.
I love it, bro.
Shoots a fader. It's called in by Los Angeles. Here's Dent. This
We
one
don't
for
normally
3.
go to bed at the same
Up
time.
again.
That's when I hang out.
Here's Roberts.
My wife goes to sleep.
Here's Dent.
My
He's
God, I
guarded
will
by
to sleep
Grimes.
with my eyes.
Roberts bangs home the trifecta.
My buddy
Well,
heard
she
you
is
say that,
just
right?
dominating this
your
one.
wife don't go to bed
Every
at the same
time she
time? Why
catches the
not?
ball, she's looking to score.
Because it's not Little House on the Prairie.
This is right.
Jones looking for an opening. And that's
She
out
says
of
that you're
bounds.
coming
The
to bed. I
Cougars
just
will
don't like
keep
it.
it.
That's probably because we got class in my house. We don't just yell out, I want to do it. I want to do it. It's a little high pitch. You coming to bed? And I'm like, yeah, I'll be right there. Do it now. Do it now.
Poole outside.
But it's all been
So
just
it's
that,
Los
man.
Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the
That's when
final
it's
buzzer.
tough,
The
man. That's when
fans
we're
were
just laying there
waiting for
cuddling, and the whole
something to
time
get
I'm just
excited
thinking,
about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure
right
didn't.
now.
I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance
Called me
at
about a
both
month
ends.
ago. I was eating a pint late at night, just beyond the glare of the TV, right on the edge of the darkness. Right? I can make anyone out that enters the room before they can make me out. But I had the TV at such a low volume, I'm trying to focus on the TV. Next thing you know, there's a shadow. I look up, my wife is standing there. I do that little suburban, I'm like, she's like, you think it's funny? I don't want to be alone at 70. I'm like, then get a spoon and we'll do 55 together. Right? I'm looking at her like, I don't know what to tell you. It's out of my control. You think I like this? You think I want to be sitting here with the dog? Nobody's winning. My priorities are out of whack with the ice cream. You see, because the key is you got to let your ice cream melt for 10 minutes. People go to bite right in. It's frozen ice, man. It's tasteless. You got to let it melt. It's hard. I know you want to get at it. It takes discipline. My priorities are out of whack. No, like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I rarely attempt foreplay with my wife before I try to have sex. But I always ice cream melt. I've actually had sex with my wife. Ice cream was melted. Not the best sex you can changes when you have a child. Even if slang, right? Like my wife and I were
Oh, come on, hit that, man.
Can't figure it out. It's gay. She goes, you gotta stop using that word. Sexuality. It's gay.
I got ball.
She goes, well, it sounds offensive when you use it.
That's all right.
Give me another example. I think we're gay. It's fine. Can't think of a better example, to be honest with you. But again, I need a new word. I can't offend, right? So I went online looking for a synonym for the word gay. You know what I came across? Bouncy. I'm traveling with a friend recently. We're at the baggage carousel at the airport, right? And he grabs a nondescript bag right away.
Come here, come here!
Put it back, put it back.
Took the ribbon right off. He didn't even ask me what bouncy meant. It's fucking gay.
What the fuck is her shot?
Set up, set up.
My brother's a very corporate guy. He was having a party recently. One of his corporate guys' dad, rare movies. As he's talking,
Watch it.
pretending to be putting a golf ball. You ever see that movie? He's just sitting there. I looked at my brother. I'm like,
Watch out.
Fuck.
Get on Wilkins.
my brother looks back.
I hate some of these stupid fucking weird shots.
Who's got ball?
Fucking course.
Is it with that mouse? watched the Masters on TV recently just so I could talk golf with my father. After like 2 holes, it's like,
Get it!
Like, what the fuck is with her shot?
Shades, I laid out wide awake. Wide awake. That's what the door knob is. Golf played at its highest level is still more boring than sports are important. We all know that. Even now, my daughter's at that age where I gotta start getting involved in sports. Like, she was swimming recently. My wife goes, oh, she really seems to be into swimming.
See, because then it's too late. Like, what the fuck is her shot? That's just bullshit. The final person, like, that's the worst shot that all of them have had.
Right there. Way to go, kiddo. Good job.
Stay there.
My daughter's not good
Yo, shut up.
Finally.
Like, what happened? Everybody's already tried. That's what happened. Shit, where did it go? Touching at one point.
There we go.
He's 8 years old. The team was up 10-3 after 2 innings. My brother was walking up to the little bleachers, right? My brother yelled out,
Oh my gosh.
Stands up, right? She's like, the score is having fun to having fun. We don't keep score at this age, guys. Yeah, I look at my brother, I'm like, yeah, well, so far we had fun 10 times. And they had fun 3 times. Having fun, having fun. Come on. Everybody has got a different definition of fun, all right? I live in a town now where men cut holes in the ice to fish. I don't like fishing, but I almost went fishing last summer with a neighbor because I like eating fish. So I call him up the day before we're going, right? I'm like, what are we fishing for? And he goes, oh, it doesn't matter where we're going, it's catch and release. Holy shit, thank God I called. I almost drove 2 hours to a lake to catch fish, let them off the hook, and put them back in the water. I go, bro, if that's fishing to you, I would rather just stay in town and go parking.
But yeah, Dan will just get his.
I don't know, that's when you drive around and you look for a spot, then you pull in, and then you pull back out. And then you drive around, you look for another spot while you discuss how exciting it was that you just found that last spot. Like, that sounds dumb. I'm like, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It's that water, right? Some people, that's what he says to me. He's like, it's just about being out on the water, man. Men, they love it. Love that water. I mean, I saw a documentary recently on a bunch of surfers. This one guy got his arm bitten off by a shark. 5 weeks later, back out on the board. I got sick on rumplemans once in college. I haven't touched the shit since. This guy lost an arm. All I lost was an afternoon. He said his wife encouraged him to get back out there. Whoa, where are these amazing people, right? Because if I got my arm bitten off by a shark and then I tried to go surfing again, oh man, as I'm leaving the house, my wife would be looking at me like, what? You going surfing again? I'll tell you right now, if you get your other arm bitten off, I'm not wiping your ass the rest of your life. Just think about that before you hit the wave, alright? Selfish asshole. My wife's intense, man. She is intense. We got stuck in a hotel elevator recently for like 10 minutes. Right? My wife starts looking at me. She's like,
The fuck?
I go, what?
This is why I started this bidding early. Like going for cars.
To get down here and save us? Like, what if it is unlocked? You think I'm going to climb out of the elevator, shimmy up the cable wire, and pry open the door? Think I'm going to do all that shit so we can get back on with the mission that we must be on?
What the fuck, bro?
I thought we were going for coffee, but apparently we were on a secret mission I hadn't been briefed on yet.
The hotel gave us a bottle of champagne for the inconvenience. I accidentally spilled it all over the carpet. Now, I bring it up because the emotional difference between spilling something in your own home as opposed to spilling it in a hotel room, fascinating, right? But you spill something in your own home right away, you're like, give me a rag, hurry up. It's penetrating, it's penetrating. You spill the same thing in a hotel room, you're like, ooh, don't step there, you wet your sock. Life is intense. Women in general, the connecting. It's like just, it's built into you. I mean, and then it literally gets to the point, my wife and I were having breakfast with a friend recently. Turns out, the following morning, he was having minor knee surgery. And he's going to need a local anesthesia. And I go, oh man, that stuff can be dangerous. I'll say a little prayer for you. And he goes, wow, thanks. Yeah, and even myself, I was like, whoa, what am I, a monk? Where'd that come from? Well, we had a moment. So I go to bed that night, right? My wife looks over and she's like, you going to bed? I go, yeah, why? What's up? She goes, no, you told your friend you prayed for. By the time you wake up, he's going to be out of the operating room. I mean, who says they're going to pray for somebody that doesn't pray for? I go, well, when I told him I would pray for him, that was the prayer. It was all happening. Think I'm going to kneel down? Hey! Even women I don't know correct me, man. I was playing a club on the outskirts of Toledo, Ohio, right? I don't know why, but one night Lele yelled out to the crowd. I'm like, whoa, I'm excited to be here in Toledo. Some lady up front yells out, technically you're in Perrysburg. I'm like, technically, I'm not excited to be here. We're all just exchanging pleasantries. I mean, I'm at a restaurant the other day. The woman at the table next to me sneezed. I said, God bless you. She looks over. She's like, it wasn't a sneeze. It was a cough. Oh, my God. Just take the fucking God bless you. Holy shit. I don't even know how to take a God bless you back. I'm going to look at her like, I hope the devil's all over you and shit. Speaking of sneezing, man, I had lunch with my sister recently. I forgot she holds in her sneezes. My God, you ever been around that shit? Oh my God! In the middle of the restaurant, all of a sudden she's like, as soon as she's done, I'm looking at her like, it would be less uncomfortable if you just spit snot all over the table. She's like, I'm trying to be polite, Pete. I go, polite? You look like you're having an epileptic attack. I don't know if I should say God bless you or put a stick in your mouth. I don't see her as much, man. I moved to a small town upstate New York. There's a lot of adjustments. Even the drinking and driving, like I don't drink and drive, but I lived in Manhattan for years. You have a beer, you get in a cab, get in a subway. I mean, I was out with a friend, had a couple of beers, it wasn't even buzzed. I'm looking at him, I'm like, so like, what's the deal? Like, so can I drive? Like, how does this work? He's looking at me, he's like, well, do you feel like you can drive? Right? I go, which has nothing to do with the equation, right? I mean, when I'm loaded, I feel like I can fly a helicopter. Trying to figure out what the police feel I'm capable of doing. Because that's what happened one night. Again, I had a few beers, not even buzzed. It's like 1 in the morning, I'm driving home, I got a friend in the car. I round the bend, and there's a road. Oh my God, I flip out. This is a new world.
Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Detroit will get the first possession.
Whose man is
Inside.
Oh!
And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
Here's Hamilton. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
You know what to do.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Green lines in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
And it's Poole with the ball for Los Angeles.
I see him. I see him.
We play just over a minute here in the first.
Step out.
6 on the shot clock.
Hey, yo, get here.
Rebound, Detroit. Duran with it. To the paint. Turner with the steal. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
What a smooth jumper from Turner.
And he comes up with the deuce.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive.
Now, here's Poole. That's him in his second after 2 shots. Green taking his time here. Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Here's Hamilton. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hamilton's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that's a grown man's jam by Green.
A nice shot by Bird.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense area, he's not going to way up like that.
Access to the inside. You have to go a little more aggressively when he's
Better
near.
it would be if someone taking
He
my
takes
shit down
advantage of
six.
him in every way possible.
Into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bottom.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the
Maybe
kind
we
of
got
stop you're
artillery
looking
underneath
for.
us.
Here's Collison after Rip Hamilton
Oh,
scores.
spring, we're gonna get shot.
3-pointer, and the 3 ball is good.
Shit, if I
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Poole outside. Here's from the line. Again, Los Angeles.
Fred's got a gun, but
And
no
the
bullets
mid-range
in the
can
whole
be
house.
tricky for Poole, but he can sink them when he has to.
Just 2 seconds
They
between
got
shot
shot.
clock. And
You
Green
go ahead and change
slams it in.
right? Change
Well, he
everything.
can play the
Now, as I
floor
said, I
because
don't
he
want any
gets
fun
off
gun.
the ground
If it's
so
not a
well.
weapon that dates,
Yo, right here.
not get one of those spike iron balls with a chain
Now,
on.
here's Poole. Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
3 seconds left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Draymond Green. He has been the story for Detroit. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
Maybe you don't even need a weapon, I'm thinking, right? Maybe you just get one of those Dracula capes with the fake plastic teeth. Right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I like how they're going right
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those common-sense looks.
That's good from Poole. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, G, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. He can get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
You know, when Jordan Poole is playing smart, selfless basketball, he can be a true weapon offensively.
Balance it out.
There's the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Just I wouldn't expect it. She goes, oh, love it so much. And she goes, Ricky even got into deal like that. I started laughing. My buddy's looking at me, right? He's like, I don't know why you're laughing at me. Pretty good. I get one almost every time I go out.
Inside, forcing the ball into
She did one every time, right? Normally if you see the white guy, it's instinctually runs away. I go and see it. It's like,
on the glass.
probably not even shooting him. He just punched him in the face.
Here's the break.
I went to my
Edwards
parents
with it.
year, please vote.
Lenny gets him out.
They have Grizzlies there.
Yo, kick it out.
Outside Bosch.
You actually have to take
The three.
fouls.
It's held in by Los Angeles. And Leonard puts it up from deep three. Another miss by Leonard. Detroit wins by 3.
Struggle with the animals, man.
Rebounded by
You've been on a 3-day horseback trip, right?
Choice on that
a couple minutes, not much. He's like, well, I'm going to tell you, no better feeling than being on the back of a good horse with a great saddle. Oh, my God. Here's a guy who's been out on the ranch.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half.
No better feeling. Everybody knows that's the greatest feeling. That's why we exaggerate how great someone else is.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, better than sex. You're not going to look at the guy who already had the looks and miss. Great sound. It's not even this.
Yeah. For the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Especially as a man, grown man, you need a hobby. Some family members don't let you get hits. That's why you also got to be about whatever you say you like.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, he's more than comfortable in mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
I mean, one year for Christmas, my parents got me a harmonica. A harmonica. I'm looking at my mother like, am I going to jail? She goes, well, you travel a lot. I'm getting my plane, not freight train. Oh, my God. And she goes, well, open up the other
Detroit
gate.
on D. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
I'm thinking, what goes with a harmonica?
White looking in. The rim and out. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Collison. 4 on the shot clock. From downtown, Cunningham's shot is off. Los Angeles goes by 5. Los Angeles with another miss.
My dog would blow in and out. It became a toy for my dog.
Here's Hamilton, and he misses his first shot of the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Detroit. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
He's right, I do travel.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
And people are still on cell phone, like we just survived. 100-foot drop off the cliff. You ever see that move? They're like,
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Toll. 20 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Poole's got the first points of the second half here for Los Angeles. McDaniels left side. McDaniel.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Goes up to the front. Detroit leading by 5. Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I get there?
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Here's Green, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space.
Duran up top. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off, excels shooting it from mid-range, just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Of course, and I try to be considerate next time I fly. I wait for my man, I get my bag, I get out front, and I call. I'm like, all right, I'm here. She goes, okay, I'll leave now. I'll leave. We gotta do the airport pickup. Gotta see if my I mean, I went to the movie the other day. It's unexpected things, right? It's like pretty short.
The first free throw is good.
First flight out.
Yeah, and this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Hamilton hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Good luck, y'all. Good luck.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I don't even do direct slides. That's
that one up.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off, excels shooting it from mid-range, just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
In the general direction of the play.
Cunningham with the dunk. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
One step and go. His plan was to
You know, Stan, you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses. And who impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
That's why the damn wheel well done.
What, did he have something on his eye on that shot?
See how Turner's built out his game over time, adding strength, improving his footwork at both ends. Can't say enough about his commitment to
aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Turner with the steal.
Stay there.
It's the kids.
Poole's got 6 points in the quarter.
That shows the confidence Poole
There's at
has,
least
not
one person in this
hesitating
crowd
to
thinking.
rise and fire when the shot's there.
Basket good. And Detroit leads by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Barnes. Pops in the layup for 2. Barnes has got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, guys, the D has to show a little more fight.
Come inside. Bring the force, man. You got it. Come on.
The defense there got away
Randall grabs the board.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
We don't take anything back. I'm sorry. Right? They do that little bow. I'm sorry. My God. You ever try to return something to Walmart? Come on. You can return shit to Walmart. You didn't even get there. I mean, it's an enjoyable experience. Remember when you used to return something to a store? Not only did you need your receipt, you needed to get your story straight before you brought the product in.
At the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles leads by 1. Don't go anywhere. The fight. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter. What is still anybody's ballgame.
When the starts right up, now I got to freak out. I'm like, well, then we're going home. I'm going to have to bring it back. Give me the manager. Give me the manager. That's what we used to yell. Give me the manager. I don't even think Walmart has a manager.
And Detroit has possession.
It's
trailed by 1.
Who's watching it?
Green in the post. The offensive rebound. Collison deciding where to go with it. They set the pick to the middle. Tries again. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
White drives in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that position. He's got the
Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Going down, I'm low, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Freeze in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Going down, I'm low, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Freeze in your face while your wrist locked. You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league.
Timeout. There's now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And he'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. What a finish.
And that is how you finish a drive.
Get through. Out. One more.
Doesn't get that one. Los Angeles leading by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Outside. And he hits from 17.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in swing range figured out.
Surveying the knee. Cleans it in off the window.
Well, in that situation, you know Randall's going to be calling for the ball. That's a nice save.
42 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. And he does not hit. Detroit trails by 3. Finish on the lane.
And Fox is a gamer. Someone that wants to step up and deliver an important moment.
He wanted to be to grab that backward.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
How you doing, Jersey, right?
A different look here for Detroit. And stolen by Leonard. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
Don't forget to get now.
And it doesn't go. Stolen by Pippen. From about 19. Again.
And they needed that one. Just a big-time basket.
Hey, swing it.
Outside Butler.
Man,
Up at 3. Daley goes for 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot.
nothing more, nothing less. Oh my God, they had descriptions of the man in every storefront. The cops.
But this guy personifies that. What a smart shot.
Even if they won't post that headlines like Brandon 6 minutes.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You
We
got
can
him.
probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk.
Timeout.
Possession.
Timeout. Start it.
I'm sorry I said that song.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
No, we're getting a little levity here, people. I want to be honest. It was like top 5 greatest days of my time. Right? Let's be honest. I'm very beginning at 9. I rarely have physical contact with him in the offensive glass.
And that's a nice
Great
reward for
women
his
skill
effort.
and skill.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Scoring a
That
transaction.
is good.
Oh my God, my head went away on my.
It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Woman's elbow was touching my elbow.
GG's.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in the first. Probably a little closer than they would have
I
liked
don't
it.
know
But
that somebody grabbed my ass. Fun. Then a cop came walking by a few minutes later, right? And I still looked kind of weird. And jokingly, right, the cop looks at me and he's like, "Are you all right?" I go, "This woman just rollerbladed past. She just grabbed my ass." I swear to God, the cop looks at me and he goes, "Nice." I'm looking at him like, "No manhunt?" No, because he knows, like every man in this room knows, if there was a woman on your block grabbing ass, every guy here would be out to she? If you calling your friend, I'm on the right block, right? I mean, this is where she was seen, right? It's just the way it is. Women are more attractive than anything else on the planet. Even your breasts. Like, you ladies have them all the time, so it's just like whatever to you. But you gotta understand, when a man has his hand on a woman's breast, not even sexually speaking, just when a man has his hand on a woman's breast in any legal capacity, it's just like a little baby hug from Jesus. It's just a little timeout, Your skin is so soft, everyone is. I rubbed my foot down my wife's leg recently. Apparently, my toenail, I almost gave her a skin graft. I felt the scratch, too. You ever do that, guys? Like, I felt my toenail scratch a leg. I'm like, oh, here we go. The lights go on. Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm literally bleeding. No, look, Pete, I'm literally bleeding. Fucking Raven claws.
Excuse me.
Oh, you gotta understand, clipping your toenails for a grown man, it's exhausting, ladies. We're not as limber as you. You ladies, they talk on the phone while they do their nails. We would pass out. I mean, when a man clips his toenails, all right, we gotta hold our breath, right? Every toenail is a separate dive. And you never go 10 for 10. There's a lot going on. Sometimes I can't get the clipper under the toenail. I'm like, even if I get the clipper under, I won't have enough air left to clip. I'm bored. Okay, head rush. My friend heard me doing that one time. He's like, you should try stretching. He goes, that's what I've been doing for years. I stretch for 10 minutes every morning. That's why it's like these little bounce. I do hate clipping my toenails, though. I procrastinate. I get out of the shower, I look at my toenails. I say the same thing you say when you look at a lawn that needs the leaves raked. I just look at my toenails like, I gotta take a weekend to do that. Especially that big toenail, right? I was trying to clip through the big toenail recently. I couldn't even get through. I'm pressing. And finally, you hear snap. And every man knows that big toenail clipping goes flying, right? Speed of sound. Right? You don't even see it. It just kind of sounds like it went over here. But it also sounds like it went over there. And I'm looking around for the toenail clipping. I don't see it anywhere. So I go back to clipping the rest of my toenail. Apparently my wife has been watching through the doorway the whole time.
Damn.
She's like, I need to understand this. That's it? You just stop looking for the toenail clipping. I go, yeah, well, I can't find it. She's like, yeah, but it went somewhere. You realize it didn't just disappear. It's somewhere in there. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not looking around all night for a toenail clipping. That's when she flips it out. I just keep the wire on, right? The wire. Then I flip out. I'm like, you don't have to either. Calm down. We're getting at the end of the month during the mass clean. That's what we do at the end of the month. We clean the whole house whenever we live.
Excuse me.
But ladies, you know you're more attractive. You know you are. Because you use it from time to time. Not as much as we would, which I respect, but once in a while you throw it down. Like my wife and I take turns